me, Katie. Welcome back to Still the Spotlight. If it wasn't somewhat evident by the way I dressed today, and most days, to be honest, my taste hasn't changed a whole lot since I was a kid. For example, on my list of loves have always been fashion, dolls, and girl groups, which is how I know we're gonna have a lot of fun with today's styling video, because Rainbow High has sent me not one, not two, but 3 boxes. If you guys aren't already familiar with the Rainbow High franchise, trust me, you're in for a treat, because these dolls are stunning and the attention to detail is just out of this world. You might be wondering why I mentioned girl groups before, but it all ties back into the Rainbow Vision storyline they have going on in their animated series currently, which is like an elite high school music competition. Which, by the way, just a side note, when I was watching this the other day, I was like, that sounds like Queen Paris Hilton, and it was, which, I mean, do you get any more iconic than that?
And you'll live next year.
Okay, let's just get these girlies out so we can start admiring their beauty. Okay, so first up we have the Neon Shadow range from Shadow High. Immediately I am in awe of how pretty their makeup is. Are you kidding me? So they're definitely giving more of a rock star vibe with an alt style. You guys know I'm a sucker for plaid, so I'm already ready to go all in. So now we have our main girls from Rainbow High, the original Rainbow Divas. Oh my god, look at how many accessories she comes with. She is ready to go full glam, which is very fitting for this particular group. I feel like they have more of that old classic beauty. Miss Melanie Lux here is very much giving me Jada Essence Hall in the design challenge. These girls are definitely a lot more glam than me, so I'm a little bit nervous for styling them, which means this should be the newest group, the Royal 3, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably the most excited about because they're supposed to be a K-pop group. I mean, come on. Oh yeah, they have definitely captured that K-pop styling essence. Like if a group like aespa came out in these outfits, I would be eating it up. Okay, I'm excited to start taking some inspo and see how I would style each of the girls with my own wardrobe. I just couldn't help myself, so of course we're starting with my K-pop girlies, the Royal 3. I love that even their accessories are very on brand with the cute headsets, concept merch tees, and album photo books. Tiara Song is giving me leader vibe. She's actually one of the co-hosts of Rainbow Vision. Both her outfits are super cute for stage performance, with her signature color obviously being this gorgeous pastel purple. I'm going to be taking more inspo from her asymmetric look because the half shirt concept totally reminded me of Jisoo in Kill This Love, although the rest of my styling kind of took a turn into more rosé territory with the tutu and the puffer leg warmers. But regardless, I feel like we're really starting off strong because I love how this outfit turned out. I think it does a really good job at blending the more cutesy and girl crush concepts that we most commonly see in girl group comebacks. I feel like this has potential to be a real serve at a concert as well, so now I'm just jealous that I don't have any coming up. Let me tell you, it's rough out here in Brisbane for a K-pop stan. Next up, we have Minnie Choi, who would probably end up being my bias or bias wrecker, as she's described as having a quiet personality but bold stage presence, which, let's be real, fits my proven track record pretty well. At first I was kind of disappointed that I didn't have the perfect color match, but you guys know I always mention in my videos that things don't have to be a perfect recreation. It's good to put your own spin on things as well, and Rainbow High's whole motto is to let your true colors shine, so I figured they'd agree. So I ended up making this pink metallic jacket work, and I also really liked the idea of carrying on the asymmetric element across all 3 members. That way we had a link of cohesion throughout. So for Minnie, I executed this through the mismatched length of the boots. In my opinion, Tessa Park probably has the most fun outfits of the group. I'm in love with this jacket. It feels very on trend with what we're seeing in the K-pop world at the moment. But alas, I don't actually own anything similar in this specific color palette, so I'm switching to her alternate look. If we're continuing with our Blackpink comparison, you gotta admit she is serving Lisa with the strong bangs and also just the overall style. I feel like Lisa rocks pants the best. You guys already know K-pop style had a huge influence in my love for harnesses and also these half wrap skirts, so I'm loving this fit. My only issue is I wish I had done something different with my hair. I was like, oh, I'll do a ponytail too, but it's just not the same. It feels a little bit too soft for the rest of the look. Like it's almost giving cheerleading dancer. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. That could also be the pants as well. I think if I went for a baggier fit, it might have been a bit more appropriate, but altogether I think they still make for a cute cute and cohesive group. Next up, we have the Rainbow Divas, who really have an old Hollywood glamour about them. The stunning sequin statement dresses are very reminiscent of the Supremes, but obviously less practical for everyday wear, so I switched them into their second outfits that still capture their glam essence, but are a little easier to style. Malene Lux was said to be a star the moment she was born, crying at perfect pitch.
I knew that I was famous.
So needless to say, an icon who wouldn't shy away from a bold outfit, which is why I think the leopard coat was the perfect styling choice for her and goes beautifully with her golden curls. I mean, at this point, if she isn't a Leo, I am truly shocked. But since I'm not really a glam or gold girl, this was actually quite the challenge for me. My solution, as always, was just to introduce more black into the outfit. I did this by layering the little bodice and also opting for these chunky heels, both of which definitely helped me feel more comfortable. Next is my hair color twin Sabrina St. Cloud, who almost has a slight preppy twist with her tweed set, and I actually even had a pretty similar skirt, but then ended up taking the rest of the look in my own direction, leaning even more into that preppy style rather than the glam. This sock and shoe combo is just unbeatable for me at the moment, and still whenever I break out this jacket, I'm reminded of my girl Hachi. But if you wanted to stick closer to Sabrina's original look, a full fur coat and a glissier shoe would totally do the job. Our last diva is Aisha Sterling, who ended up being one of my favorites because while she still has that signature glam, she feels a little bit more playful. Her signature metallic is very clearly silver, which I acknowledge through my skirt and also this beautiful beaded top. And if it wasn't already evident, my connecting link for this group was faux fur. But for Aisha, I wasn't sure if I preferred the white crop jacket or doing the arm warmers for a bit of a spin from the rest of the group. I don't know, what do you guys think worked best? Also, can I just say, looking back on it now, why is this low-key giving ABBA? I don't know. But considering I was most nervous to style this group, I think we surprisingly did Rainbow High proud in the end. But let's see if we can outdo them with their main rival, Shadow High. Of course, their representative is Neon Shadow rock band equipped with instruments and all. I think they probably would have been my pick to win as a kid, especially if they were released around the same time as the Avril Lavigne era, because I mean, come on, they very much have that perfect pop punk princess aura. My favorite is probably Uma Van Hoos. I loved both her outfit options. The pants have a Trip NYC feel to them, but I guess luckily for me, the plaid skirt is just as cute and something I actually already have in my wardrobe. I'd say this look turned out the most similar to something I would typically wear, probably because it includes 3 of my most worn items with the leg covers, IMG a corset, and Dido Shop top and sleeve combo. Harley Limestone is the lead singer who has a really cool energy about her. Outfit wise, I didn't really have anything similar, but of course wanted to carry on her signature green color palette. And since her other members both wear plaid, I thought it only makes sense to introduce it into her look as well in the form of these gorgeous flare pants. She definitely seemed like the type who could pull off the skirt over pants trend, so I threw on a few extra layers, and of course couldn't forget her iconic cat ears that I tried to recreate with this hairstyle. Lastly, we have drummer Mara Pinkett. Her outfit did feel a little more costumey to me though, so I tried to mix and match key themes in my own way. For example, even though I had really similar pink boots, it felt a little bit too tacky altogether on me, so I switched it out for these black ones instead. The standout for sure though is this cropped hoodie. I feel like any one of the girls could have this in their wardrobe, and it totally reminds me of something we'd see in a G-Idol stage performance for Tomboy as well, which I think is a fun comparison for Neon Shadow if they were in the K-pop universe. When you line all 3 looks up together, their branding is instantly recognizable, but I think the same could be said for all of the groups. I'd love to hear which group you'd be most likely to stand based on the looks today, and who you think is going to come out victorious in Rainbow Vision. I'll leave all the links and info in the description box so you can follow along the competition and find out where the dolls are available near you. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!